Hello, welcome to Golden Energy. I'm Mama Nova, a supreme supernova, back with another video. And for this video, I'm just checking in with the collective. I must say, this Aries season thus far, I can picture the Four of Wands card, because I know this Aries season is the collective going through a threshold with your spiritual team congratulating you on your willpower and strength and determination and courage and fortitude to live, first of all. And not only to live, but to also put death to people, places, and things, which that is Scorpio transformation. Okay, that's taking that material, relationship, habit, job, putting it in the right place that is reaching or aligning towards your highest good. And that's a congratulations, because we know that it has not been easy at all. People act like, you know, when you say you're healing and you're on your spiritual path, like it's just, you know, lighting incense and candles and oils and tarot cards and crystals, and they try to make like it's of no substance, it's no depth, it's no dedication, it's no sacrifice. It's painful. Virgo energy, it's painful truths that has been manipulated or suppressed through trauma, and you being a loving being, just, you know, trying to help people and hold on to your family and friends, your children, your parents, your siblings, that career that you thought was your initial calling, and time, money, energy that was invested into the matrix illusion and delusion. That is not just easy. And then it's going through the processes, the different transformations. Like, it's not easy, but it does get better as you go through these different, I heard phases, but stages and phases, different thresholds, different awakenings, different realization, different revelations, different overstandings, different all possibilities. Like, that's what makes it worth it, because it's genuine, it's truthful. Like, that's what makes it worth it. Because even though it's not the spirit, it's not something you can actually just put in your hand, or is it? Because everything is spirit. But like, it's not like you can just walk around like, oh, look at this is spirit. Like, it is being expressed through you. Whatever spirit you're aligned with. And you're going to be challenged, because you're going to be the totally opposite of somebody else's spirit. Your bright, sunny ass light is going to agitate. It's doing what it's supposed to do, though. Like, I was thinking, like, if I'm winding up in the presence of, like, low frequencies and, like, I got to be there, oh, you better believe it's definitely because I was sick. I was aligned there. Like, something has to be exposed here. Something is being eliminated here. The hermit. Something that's being hidden now needs to be seen. Because that's what Earth Angel Star Energy does, right? It's bright light in the darkness. Coming from the darkness, though, because we are all of that. Dark and light. Up and down. Left and right. Which is really not even that, but, you know. Because we're the center. We're the generator. The manifester. The creator. Of what? Of worlds. On my spiritual path, I have done a lot of writing. I'm pretty sure other people in the collective, even the karmics maybe, have done some writing. Maybe a rap, poem, you know. Some time ago, before I wound it up, I was going to say the predicament, but it's not a predicament. I was in a transitioning that caused me to not be able to write as much as I desired and as much as I was able to at one time. So at one time I was able to, you know, go to bed and get up, wake up, and just start writing. Because I was getting, you know, downloads, I want to say. Because they downloads, uploads, you know, just all new. Like, this shit was just pouring out of me. Like, I couldn't write fast enough. Because it was like, you know, whatever I was studying during the day or the experience I was having during the day. And then it's like when I go to sleep, like, I'm processing that shit. So then when I wake up, boom, it's like there's a plentiful, I know I probably ain't saying that right, but y'all know, like, it's just a massive amount of, like, overstanding, like, connecting the dots, putting two and two together, like, being able to see deeper, farther, wider, and it's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Like, it's like, oh my God, yes. Today, I had to, like, get an old book that I had to, like, put some notes in. And I was looking at, you know, some of the notes that I wrote. And it was like, that, yo, I'm about to laugh to myself because it's like, damn, I wrote this? Like, what? Like, I wrote this? Wow. Like, damn, this came from me. I know it came from the divine, but you know what I'm saying. And it's very refreshing to go back and look on to those notes or those poems or your writings, because it also allows you to see your growth, how your mindset has evolved or healed, where you stand. Things that used to bother you no longer affect you, no longer can touch you. You didn't put that shit in the coffin and put the fucking nail on it. You know, you align different frequencies, energies, emotions, and people, places, and things in the correct order that they need to be far as your world, your life, your feelings, your emotions, your desires, your wants, your needs, your happiness, your success, your purpose, your everything and your anything. Because you have that birthright. You deserve that, and you have the birthright to have the life that you want. So different songs that I was connected to during different moments, I find myself tapping back into them, like, and able to tap into certain emotions that I once felt when I was listening to that song. Because for some time, I wouldn't allow myself to listen to certain songs because of the emotions that would come up. Like, I wasn't powerful enough to embrace certain emotions at certain times. But now, with emotional maturity and knowing my place and what I'm capable of and who I am and who other people are not and who they are, I'm able to enjoy music once again. And I'm promising myself and hold myself accountable to never allow anybody to strip me of the experience that I want to experience. Like, it's so many possibilities. We are multifaceted in a multiverse with multiple abilities that increase and enhance, or how can I say, like, come online the more that you're able to take, and it must was meant for me to say that, take, or take within more, I want to say, light. It could be of you not being so much in the shadows, in the darkness, in the ego, in the temptation of negative shit. And I'm saying negative because of the polarity shit, but shit that's not good for you. Anything. It could be a habit. Like, I have some habits that I'm still working on that I know. Like yesterday, last night, and I made a video last night, that I was more of, like, I was going to say aggressive, but it was more of, how can I say? I'm thinking fire, but it was more like maybe adrenaline, like more flame. And I'm not looking at the camera because I feel like I'm able to, like, communicate more when I'm not focusing on the camera, because I'm not looking at how I'm looking, and I'm just like just able to get this out, because there's so much that I would like to bring out. There's so much within from these 6 years of me awakening to the indoctrination, the witchcraft, and the manipulation and the trauma. 6 years ago, it's like, I think it's July the 3rd, when I sat on the end of my bed and was finally able to understand what Archangel Uriel was putting out there, that the religion that I was a part of was full of just allegories, and that allegory and those beliefs and that faith is not the ultimate source. That's not the Most High God. So I'm going to end this video because yeah, I got to keep moving on. I got something to do. If you have gotten anything out of this video that you can relate to, or you understand where I'm coming from, what I'm saying, you on soul tribe vibe energy, please subscribe, because I would like to 2026 I would like to really like build up my platforms and like the video so this can hit the algorithm. Oh, I ain't even, yeah, I'm too tired to even try to pronounce it right. Comment some of your transformations, like what are some of the steps you have taken to transition and align with your higher self. Because this Aries energy is, I want to say it's like a ram. It's ramming in, but it's breakthrough threshold energy, but it's also like a sweetness to it, like a bitter and a sweet, you know, because of course the spiritual attacks, the people that's delusional, you know, people that's being blinded by your light, instead of them turning within, they want to project out. That seems to never change. I mean, that got to be an ongoing thing. That's the whole reason why earth angels are in this age of Aquarius. That's the whole reason why we are speaking out, so that people can awaken to themselves, their own spirit, their own soul, and turn within and do the shadow work, do the work, so that we all can be better as a collective and as individuals, children of the Most High God. Because everything at the end of the day is still source, even those who are rejecting themselves. Because basically they think they doing something to you, but it's them rejecting and neglecting themselves, because they too afraid to go within themselves to see, because it's so fucking dark inside. I get it. I've been there, you know. I'm not here to point fingers at nobody. That's the crazy part. You've been there and you sympathize with these beings, but you can only sympathize but so much in 2026 and beyond, because these beings will take advantage of that little bit of fucking compassion or sympathy or overstanding that you try to extend. They'll look at it as a way in, like, oh, like a snake trying to slip it in, like, oh, here go, she relate. She feeling me, she care. And then bite your ass. So protect your energy at all costs and continue to be your best self. Yo, this is my song right here. I'ma thank God. I'ma thank God. Yeah, I love this song by Lil Wayne. Thank you.